Hello, this is Short Me Tina from shortmetina.com doing a sort of a prep for my game plan for tomorrow, Tuesday, October 4th. The stocks that I'm looking at going into tomorrow would be Twtr, ticker symbol TWTR. I'm looking at Deutsche Bank, ticker symbol DB as in boy. I'm looking at Netflix, ticker symbol NFLX. And probably Tesla, TSLA. I'm not sure about Tesla. It's one of those stocks that I don't particularly like to long. I usually like to short it, but I'm very uncomfortable holding the short more than maybe a few days or even overnight, considering I think it's one of those stocks that have the potential to gap real hard. At any rate, let's get underway. So if you've been following these YouTube videos, you know that I've been in and out of Twtr, mainly bearish in the long term, right? Short term, I think because the stock is still in the news in terms of potential bids to buy the company out from suitors such as Disney, Google. I'm not even sure if they threw Microsoft in the mix, Salesforce, etc., etc. Most notably or most recent, I think Bloomberg reported on Friday that I'm not quite sure what the company is. I want to say Google. I think they said that Google was becoming closer to actually placing a bid. Obviously, no company thus far has come out to challenge these rumors or to dispute them. So the trading community is, doing what they do best, speculating. So for me, I personally don't think that there is going to be a potential suitor to buy this particular company, hence why longer term I am bearish, but there's going to be a lot of noise in between, and it's perfectly okay to capitalize on that noise. So on Friday, I did tweet and say that I was not going to hold my short into the weekend because on Friday, based on the charts, right, taking these last 60 minutes, today's 60 minutes trading out of the candle, or rather out of the equation, the stock was actually at sort of like a crossroad, right? Move this way, then it's bullish. Move that way, it's bearish. And the fact that it was so sort of indecisive for me made me not comfortable holding my short overnight. Rather over the weekend, and that kind of proved to be a decent call on my end, because in after hours that Bloomberg article came out and the stock shot up to like 24.40 or 24.50, something like that, in after hours after closing at like 23.05. At any rate, I came to this morning saying to myself that I'm willing to play it either which way. If it looks like it's going to run Monday, then I'm going to play it long. And I actually, based on pre-market activity, I said, well, you know what, this is looking more like a long so far than a short. And my long entry was actually set around 23.30, 23.40, and it's interesting that the stock actually traded as low as 23.45. So I missed my long entry by about 5 cents. But that's sometimes the name of the game. But I'm saying all that to say that while I am bearish long term, I can play along if I think a long is going to play out. At any rate, I'm looking at the same levels for tomorrow, going into tomorrow. If the stock can pull back around 23.30, 23.40, I'm kind of going to look at trading activity around that time. And if it looks like it's going to buy, I'll long the stock. I think we can top out around 25.26. So I'm hoping it gets there because that's where I'm going to actually short the stock. So for Twtr, I'm looking to long around 23.30, 23.40, looking to short around 25.26. How long is these things going to take to play out? I have no idea, but those are the levels that I'm looking at. If I go into trading tomorrow and my levels are not hit, then that's that, right? I don't take the trade. But if my levels looks like they're gonna, come to fruition, and then they do, then I take the trade. So that's what I'm looking at for Twtr. Deutsche Bank. Actually, I am going to do the other trade recaps in another video. So I'm going to end this one for now. The video analysis of Twtr, TWTR, going into October 4th trading on Tuesday. Support levels I'm looking to long is 23.30, 23.40. I think it can possibly go to 25.26, representing about another, $1.50, $2, another 2 points from here. This is Short Me Tina, shortmetina.com. Follow me on Twitter at shortmetina. I'm on Instagram at shortmetina. Stock twits at shortmetina. Go to my website shortmetina.com. Subscribe to my free newsletter. I blog every Monday, and I blog a lot about just anything stock related. I post these videos on my sites, and occasionally I'll email my subscribers things I think that they need to know. And thanks for the support.